Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Emily. This is Harley. This is Sammy. Sometimes you'll see him, but you don't see Harley very often. She's just too much wanting to be in my face, like what we're doing right now. Sit down. Okay, we're not doing this. Okay, let's try that again. Today's video is going to be a propagation video of just basically everything I have propagating right at this moment. I'm going to try and remember everything, but some things are just nodes in random things. So, before we get into it, hi, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for coming back to another one of my videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I do 2 new planting videos every week. 2, usually on Sundays and Wednesdays. Sometimes I get busy and they're like Tuesday and Wednesday, and then another on Sunday. It depends. All right, let's get into it. Okay, well, starting out strong. So all of these are on this ledge right here. This is my filming setup, by the way. So they all sit along this edge with my big east-facing window. I have my Hoya propagation box that I got, that you guys saw 2 months ago now. Everything is taking off in here. Got bunch of new growth, bunch of roots. I actually need to pot a lot of this up. Honestly, probably all of it up. But there is that. I still have no idea what like 90% of this stuff is. Actually, I have no idea what any of this in here is. But that's okay. It is a Leca prop box, but I just added some Let's use a pond just to have more depth in there. Let's snap that back on. Next up, I have a big jar of just golden pothos cuttings. So this I took from my Big Mama plant up there. I am trying to fill it out on the top just because it's she's a little bald-headed. So I took a bunch of cuttings last week or the week before. And you can see all these roots in here. They're getting very close to being potted up, but not quite. On to the next one. This is just a little cup. You can see there's a little bit of water in there just because I was lazy. This is, what is that? This is a medium, my medium silver cutting. Is that growth point? Yeah, so you can see the, focus, growth point right there. Still waiting for it to root. And then just in there, that is my second stem of Florida Beauty that I actually think is a Florida Ghost. I just have a bunch of just little wet sticks in there. I am going to be trading this out for moss. I was just lazy and did this I think like 2 or 3 days ago. So I just have a little bit of water in there. On to this one. So this is a no ID Hoya. You can see it's very rooted. It is ready for actual soil, but this is, it's a Hoya. I have no idea what kind of Hoya, but I do know that it is a Hoya. At least I think. It doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't honestly look like a Hoya. It feels like a Hoya, but I don't know. And then this is just a top cutting of my second strand of Syngonium albo. I did just take this cut and just put it in water last night. These are just all white leaves. I am trying to make it stop with the all white, because as you know, those leaves are just, they're no good. No bueno. Moving on. This is another jar. This is my philodendron brandy. See, it's starting to root. This is so that I can get another strand going on my brandy pole back there in the back, just to have a fuller plant. This is some kind of pothos. It's not a snow queen, or it's not a marble queen. Honestly, I have no idea what it is, but it's rooting. And then this is a cut of my Florida Beauty that I took. I have just been randomly propagating things, and so I just randomly cut this, and let's see here. Ooh. Making a mess, always. So it's not rooted yet, and no new growth points. But that's... I don't want to say normal. I mean, it is pretty normal. I took this week as well. Okay, this week I've just been cutting random things. It's okay though. So, moving on, I do have this little propagation station on top of my bookshelf. This has some neon heartleaf philodendron cuttings. See, they're starting to root. And then both of these are Cebu blue cuttings that are rooting up a storm. Then moving on over here, I wouldn't know if you would actually count this as propagation, but look at my berries. They are all turning yellow. They're gonna turn red soon and be ready to harvest. So exciting. But on to my propagation cabinet. Well, mostly propagation cabinet. So this is the Epi Albo. They are just wet sticks that I took. This is a top cut that I took from that plant. They are both in stratum. This is some pubicalyx cuttings. And my Doriaki Silver's doing good. We're now at 3 leaves here. Which one are you? I believe... I want to say you are the Syngonium albo cutting. Yes, so you're the Syngonium albo cutting. There is a growth point on it. I'm not sure if it has rooted yet or not. But that is okay. And then this one is the Amedrium zip something. Zippolanum or something like that. I'll put it on the screen. Not rooted that I can tell, but this is also kind of crappy lighting, and so I apologize. Actually, that might be a root right there. I think that's a root. But either way, there is two nodes on here to propagate. I just stuck the first one in there. So we're okay. This one. I believe this leaf right here is a Philodendron Solderoy, and then this one is Mandulu Manjula pothos. I'm not sure about roots. I can't really see them. This one is a little rooted. Nope, they're both a little rooted. Okay, that's good. So they're both rooted in here. Oh, and this is my no ID Anthurium. You're about to give me a new leaf. Oh, that's so good. That's a giant root right there. That is a giant root. I'll put it in here. See that giant root? Ah! Very nice. Looks like I need to water you though. I will water you. I guess I didn't do that when we did that watering video. It's okay. And down here at the second one, second shelf here, we have my Pictus exotica, which see very rooted. Need to move that up. This is String of Hearts. Did see all those little roots in there. That's ready to be potted up with my other String of Hearts. Let's see here. This is a cutting of Hoya linearis that I am trying to save, since my mother plant for some reason decided to like yeet itself. Not yeet itself. Unalive itself. I don't know if it's because I just don't water it enough or what it is. I think that might be right there. It's gonna be very hard to see. That might be, I don't know. I don't know, it's really hard to tell when it comes to moss and Hoya roots just because they're so fine of a root. That's a root. That's a root. So this is the Hoya, well, at least there's the name on this one. Patrawali. One leaf seems to have died off. That's the other leaf. Doesn't look like there's any growth in there, but that is okay. New growth. Okay, and this is Hoya Patricia. Oh yeah, a bunch of roots in there. Look at that. I don't even have to point them out. All kinds of roots in there. So that one's doing okay. And then back here, this is just, what is it? It's not a Syngonium. A Scindapsus Moonlight, along with mostly all of these. Let's see. There is another Hoya Pubicalyx cutting in here, but other than that, these are all Silver Moonlight. What the heck? It's rotted. It's not good. But yeah, there's a bunch of roots on here. They're all ready to be potted up. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Let's see. Any other? Oh yes, that's right. Come into here. So I have this one, but at the same time, there's also this one. This is the other two of the Hoyas that were in the last cabinet. It's like new, oh yeah, there's new growth right there, along with right there. And there are some roots peeking in here. This is in Leca. So the Hoya Patricia and the Hoya Patrawali are in there, and then this one little disc. See if I can do this one-handed. I haven't checked on this in a while. So yeah, this one is rotted and probably dead. What are you? You are gorgeous. You're a little rooted. That's good. Trying to figure out what this is. I am going to have to get you into something that will start growing roots here soon. Well, if you have any idea what this is, please let me know. This is the chunk right here. Anyways, there's that. I'm probably going to miss this moss a little bit, and I'm just going to go ahead and take this out. Set it on the table of chaos. Not chaos, it's just where everything collects. This, I think, is the last thing of where I have propagations. Yeah, all this was a bunch of corms from my black velvet, and none of them have sprouted. None of them have even rooted. I don't know, I might try and peel them off again and then put them back in here. See if they will root. I'm not sure. Maybe they were too small to be plucked, but that plant was just overrun with them. So I just took them off. But that seems to be it. Okay guys, that is it for this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you know what that last little chunk was, please let me know down in the comments below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out, and it helps us grow our own little community inside the plant community. Also, if you haven't seen before, this is my giant east-facing window. And my little glass table. Then my filming setup. You're just getting all kinds of a, what's it called? Tour. You're getting all kinds of a tour today. But yeah. Alright guys, I will see you guys next time. Bye.